But Jennifer, specifically, you also shared that marijuana legalization is an issue that you're passionate about, and that personally, it's something that you what is your relationship with marijuana?
I've been to a lot of Bonnaroos.
What is Bonnaroo? I don't know what that means.
Bonnaroo is a music festival in Tennessee, Manchester, Tennessee. I lived in Tennessee for 10 years. Kind of moved there for a boy. I'd say it was like 60-40. But like after that didn't work out, people would say, "Why'd you move to Tennessee?" And I'd say, "It'd be closer to Bonnaroo, man." So that was definitely like ages 21 to 28. So I would say that my relationship with it was a friendly one. Definitely then.
Okay, so your relationship with marijuana is friendly. Does it strike you as a little bit surprising on this 420 that this fellow, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, was something of a stoner?
I mean, the claim is that he hung out with the stoner crowd. So until there's...
Well, no, but friends of his were tweeting, I've smoked lots of joints with this guy. He used to be my bro.
It is interesting. It doesn't bode well for our crowd of friendly people who always use... when people are like, "Oh, marijuana's bad," people always say, "We don't see people getting stoned and beating their wives." So it is.
Now we could possibly have them.
Right.
They might just come back and say, "You see people getting stoned and bombing the Boston Marathon."
Right, and it makes them, I don't know, aggressive now. All of a sudden, this new strand or something. Who knows? Those kids could have been doing all kinds of stuff. Just because he was part of the stoner crowd doesn't mean that they weren't into other stuff. They say that marijuana is a gateway drug. I think LSD is a gateway drug, personally, not marijuana, but...
Tell us about that. Why is LSD a gateway drug?
I mean, pot never... Okay. Oh, boy. I don't think that pot is the drug that opens you up to other things. I think that you try something hard, whether you've smoked pot or not, regardless of how it happens. You try something hard, and if you enjoy it, then you'd want to try something harder. With pot, I think people equate it with alcohol. When you think of marijuana, you don't think about, like, sitting and, like, tripping out. And, I mean, maybe some people do. I don't know.
We're talking with Jennifer Osborne, who is an actor in the Netflix hit TV series House of Cards, which describes political life in Washington, D.C., and we're discussing a holiday that, quite frankly, I'm open about it, I'll probably be celebrating later today, and that is 420, the international holiday celebrating marijuana. And, of course, there was the bad news to hear that, in addition to the impact that the Boston bombing might have on the immigration debate, it may also have a negative impact on a rational discussion about legalizing pot, since one of the bombers, the younger 19-year-old Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, was apparently a user.